We never thought it was this important. And what we're realizing now, I mean, we've all gotten a huge education in the past 4 years about how important the Senate is and how important the down ballot races are, how important the state races are, and how these Republicans in state legislatures all over the country have gerrymandered and cheated and lied and manipulated, and till we are suffering under minority rule. We're the majority, but we don't have our people in Congress because they've rigged everything. So in order for us to change that, we got to keep being out here. We've got to keep being out here, race after race, every little race, every 2 years, every special election. I just don't see. I mean, they've created a new generation of activists, and that is us. You know.
My husband wanted to be a vet, and that's how we ended up in Gainesville, University of Florida. So I've taught for 25 years. I have always been an environmentalist. To me, that's probably the number one issue why I'm going for Biden and Harris, because we only have one planet, and we need to get back in the Paris Accords. We need to go green as far as energy is concerned. And we need to stop the pollution, the allowing fracking fluids in the Gulf, all those things, to allow radioactive drums in the bottom of the aquifer in South Florida. I read that stuff all the time, and it's my biggest concern for the future.
Well, first of all, I'm a transplant from South Florida. When I retired, came up to Ocala because I wanted that quiet rural lifestyle. And then 2016 happened, and I knew I had to do more. I started volunteering with the Marion County Democratic Party. The chairperson of the Democratic Party is actually one of my neighbors in Stone Creek. And a very wonderful group of people, very dedicated, very committed. And we've just been working really hard because after 4 years of this disaster, we knew we had to do something. And we're extremely happy with Joe Biden and with Kamala Harris. So we are working really hard for that. Joe is a decent man who will bring dignity, honesty, and integrity back to the White House, which is something that is completely lacking with the Trump dynasty here, presidency. He has absolutely ruined it.
Like many of us out here, this is the first time in our lives that we've stood on the side of the road with a sign. But that's how important it is. We're not just voting for a candidate or against a candidate. We're trying to save our democracy. And that's the thing about the Democratic Party. You know, we're not just white people of a certain age. We're white and we're black and we're all colors and we're all religions, and we're gay and we're straight, and we're America. We represent America, and we're out here fighting to save it.
I'd like to say that this election is the most critical of my lifetime, and I'm 74, almost going on 75. I've never seen a country more divided, except maybe during Vietnam, where you had the Doves and the Hawks. But this is nasty, and it's being perpetuated by the president. He is not bringing us together. Everything is going south. The economy, people's health, race relations, you name it. I mean, he really gets an A for screwing up this country. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that he doesn't have another term in office.
Basically, I feel that we are at this cusp of survivability, literally, of our planet. Our water can't be without water 3 days. We need the clean air, and we need the soil. And more the aquifers are being polluted. I did water protests when they were doing the pipelines over Dunellen, under the Santa Fe River, under the Ichtuckney River, under the Silver River. They ran pipes underneath there. Instead of running down in Interstate 10 and then down 75, right? No, they went right through the middle and went under those rivers where all of the springs come up, and it's karst. It's like lime rock. That's how those springs formed, was sinkholes. So basically, that's my big thing. I also want to keep a democracy. I want a republic that, where we're not authoritarian. I want a better world for my grandchildren. And I want people to respect each other again.
If it weren't for him, we might have people who died coronavirus, but not over 220,000 people now. He's just been a complete disaster. And, people should really listen to him at his own rally, which is, if you vote for Joe Biden, he'll listen to the scientists. Yay! So that is why I am for Joe Biden, because he is a real man. He's a mensch, and Kamala is a steady hand, and we just need that now. We need that. We need our allies back. We need to be, we need our a light in the world back. Nobody trusts us anymore. So.